and welcome. My name is Charyl, and I want to thank you for joining me today. So this flow is a short little mobility focused flow, and we're going to work on creating some heat and sending some fluid to the major joints of the body. So your shoulders, your spine, and your hips. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it, coming to a tabletop position in the center of your mat. So find your tabletop and get yourself really set. We're going to ground here. So place your hands, flat on the floor, and stack your shoulders over your wrists. And just pause for a moment and notice where you feel the weight in your hand. So notice if you're feeling most of the weight in the heel of your hand, see if you can spread that weight into the first knuckles and even into the fingertips. And then hug your elbows in towards the middle. So the eye of your elbow is facing forward, and engage the triceps to straighten your arms. Good. So your hips are stacked over your knees and they're about hips distance apart. And then notice what's going on with your belly. Right? If your gut is drooping down towards the floor, just pull it up. Support your spine. Good. Your neck is part of your spine, so take your gaze slightly ahead of you. Don't let your neck droop down. So your arms are active, you're pressing in through your hands, and your belly's drawn in, supporting your spine. Shoulder blades just slightly reaching down towards your pelvis. Nice flat back. Very active, very stable, very strong tabletop. And then take a breath here. Inhale fully. Stay for the exhale. Good. On your next inhale, just lower your belly down, take your gaze forward, coming into a little cow shape, and then send your hips back towards your heels. Once you've hit your bottom, start to round your spine into that cat shape, and then send your shoulders forward to stack over your wrists, find a cat. And then we'll flow through that again. So find your cow, and then send it back. And just explore with your spine. Find your cat as you round forward. And we'll do it one more time. Cow, shift back. Good. Cat as you round forward. And then just pause here as you return back to that neutral tabletop. Reset, hug those arms in, engage your core, lengthen your neck. It's part of your spine. And then send your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose as you reach your arms forward. So fold forward, let your belly come in between your thighs, and just creepy crawl your fingers forward, seeing if you can find some space along the side body, but keep your arms active. So don't let your forearms come to the ground. Keep pressing through your hands. Take a breath. Let it go. Nice. Round yourself forward, this time coming to a modified plank instead of a tabletop. So now your hips are in front of your knees instead of stacked, but your shoulders are still stacked over your wrists. Good. Check in with your belly. Notice if you're drooping, pull it up. Good. Engage the core. Arms are on, those triceps are active. From here, start to lower your hips down towards the floor as you send your chest between your shoulders, draw your shoulder blades down, finding a little cobra action here. Squeeze your glutes a little bit, and then come right back to that modified plank. Good. Nice long line, send your hips back, child's pose. We'll do that 2 more times. Shift forward, find that nice, sturdy, strong plank. Look ahead of you, lower your hips down, send your chest forward. Good. Exploring here, come back to your plank. Send it right back, child's pose. Good. We'll do that one more time, rounding forward, modified plank. Good. Be nice and stable, and then lower the hips. Chest moves forward, shoulders move back. Good. Instead of coming back to your plank, simply lower your chest down to the floor. Okay, keep your hands exactly where they are, but pull your right leg up. So the top of your right thigh is parallel to the short edge of your mat, and find that 90-degree angle from your hip to your knee and your knee to your ankle. Go ahead and flex your foot. And then we're going to flow through here with some cobra. So peel your chest up off of the floor. Press your hands into the mat. See how high you can get. And it might not be high. And then lower back down. Beautiful. Do that 2 more times. Lift the chest up. Shoulders are still moving back, and then lower down. Good. 1 more time as you lift up, but pause here at the top, and then bring your focus to your right leg. So moving the right leg into internal rotation, lift the lower leg up, and then lower it down. Good. 2 more times, lifting up and down. Once more, up and down. Pause. Lower your chest back down to the floor. Hands stay where they are. Send your legs straight back behind you. Have one long straight line from the crown of your head to your toes, and then bend your right knee. Lift your right thigh, and then travel your right toes across the body. So a little scorpion tail. And send it right back. Extend your leg out. Hands stay the same. We're doing the second side. So bring the left thigh up. Top of the thigh parallel to the short edge of your mat. Find that 90-degree angle. And then peel your chest up off the floor for 3. And lower. And 2. And lower. One more time. Lift. Pause here. Finding that internal rotation with the left leg. This time lift the lower leg up for 3. And lower. And 2. And lower. And 1. And lower. Pause. Return your chest to the floor. Send your left leg straight back. Nice long line, nice long spine. Bend your left knee, lift your left thigh, travel the toes across, find a little scorpion tail. Maybe you touch the floor. Come back through center, then extend your leg out long. Pause here. Hug your elbows in towards your body. And then press yourself up. Come right back to that modified plank. Send your hips back. Come to a child's pose. Good, don't get attached. Shift forward, come back to your tabletop position. So stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips, and then lower to your forearms. Hips stay nice and high. And whatever variation works for you, you can interlace your fingers or have your hands flat, whatever it is that you like. But your weight is even between your forearms and your left leg. And then tuck your right toes. And then lift your right leg to hover. Keeping the knee bent, send the sole of your foot up towards the sky. Just explore how high can you lift your leg without compensating with twisting. And then open the knee out to the side. Pull your knee towards your armpit and then sweep it up under you, and then do that 2 more times, lifting up. And big, nice quality circles here from your hip. Once you finish that third circle, pause. And then pull your knee towards your chest, open out, and then we're taking our circles in the opposite direction. Stay with your breath as you travel. And just focus on your hip. And then release your leg to the floor. Just pause for a moment and just notice any differences between your right and your left side. And then switch. So tuck your left toes, lift the leg to hover, and then send it up and out and around for 3. And 2. And 1. Pause, switch, pull the knee forward, open up for 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. Return your leg to the floor, send the hips back, arms reach forward, finding that child's pose. Take the breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good. Shift forward. Come back to a tabletop. Stack the shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Re-engage your tabletop. So hug the arms in. Activate the arms. The triceps are on. You feel the weight throughout your hands and your belly's drawn in. Support your spine. And we'll play with the scapula here. So keeping your arms nice and straight. Everything else stays still. Sink your chest down between your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then spread them far apart. Yeah, 2 more times. Lowering down. Notice what your neck is doing. If your head is drooping down, take that gaze slightly ahead of you. Sink it down. Good. 1 more time. Spreading really far apart. And lowering down. And come right back to neutral. Pause for a moment. Take a breath. And then send your hips back to your heels, but sit on your heels. So your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Send your right arm out to the side and then turn the thumb down towards the floor. Bend your elbow and place the back of your hand on the small of your back. So we're just locking things into place. So continuing to press your hand into your low back. Working on this shoulder. Lift the shoulder head up towards your ears and then draw down your back and then sweep it forward. So we're taking a circle for 3, 2, 1. Pause, switch directions, down, back, and up. 3, 2, 1. Come back to neutral. Send your arm out to the side once again, and then rotate the thumb up this time. Extend your arm up and overhead, so it's straight up, and then reach. So find some extra space there, and then bend your elbow again. Bring your fingertips towards the opposite elbow, and then lower the elbow down. So you just have your hand on the opposite elbow, and then lift your elbow up and extend your arm up to the ceiling, and then simply release your hand down towards the floor. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Take a little side bend to the right. Just breathing, finding some space in the left side body. And then bring yourself right back up. Send the left arm out to the side, thumb turns down, bend your elbow, place your hand on the small of your back. We'll take those circles on the opposite shoulder, so lift it up and down and back for 3, and 2, and 1. Pause, switch, bring it up and forward for 3, and 2, and 1. Come to neutral, send your arm out to the side, thumb face up, reach the arm up and overhead. Continue to reach up, and then bend your elbow, fingertips come to the right shoulder, and then lower the elbow down. Good, lift the elbow up, come to the fingertips, straighten the arm, and release your hand back down to the floor. Right arm lifts up and overhead, take a little bend to the left. Nice, come right back up. Both arms reach up and overhead this time, and then rise to stack your hips over your knees. Good, find a cat shape with your spine here. So just round your spine, arms kind of reaching forward, and then simply slowly lower your hands down to the floor. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees to hover. Send your hips back and up, come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Do whatever movements feel good to you the first time you arrive in a down dog. So you can pedal out your feet, you can walk, you can wag, you can do whatever. You can play with your spine. Whatever feels good. And then come to stillness. Check it with your hands. Once again, notice if you're dumping into your wrists. So spread that weight across. And then hug your arms in, just like we do for tabletop. Push the ground away, no tension in your neck. Heels reach towards the floor, but they don't have to touch. Then lift your heels and start to round your spine forward. Come to a high plank. Stack the shoulders. Good. Lower the hips down. Bring the chest forward. You're in an up dog. Good. Come back to that high plank. Hit it. Engage the arms. Engage the core. Send it back. Downward facing dog. Good. 2 more times. Round forward. Come to your plank. Take that gaze forward, don't droop the neck down, and then lower your hips. Find your up dog. Send your chest forward. Come back to your plank first, hit it. Strong arms, send your hips back. Downward facing dog, good. You've done 2, what's 1 more? Shift forward. Come back to your high plank. Lower the hips. Good, come back to your high plank and pause. And we're gonna do those scapular push-ups with the toes tuck this time. So simply lower your chest down, keep your arms straight, spread them apart for 3, and lower, for 2, and lower, and 1. Come back, downward facing dog. Reset, take a breath, heels reaching down, hips lifting up, no tension in your neck. Good, come to the heel, the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, lower your shins to the floor. And then come to kneeling. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then place your hands behind your back. Fingers pointing down on your low back. Good, bring your shoulder heads up towards your ears and then down. Send your chest forward and take your back bend. It might be a little bit. Maybe you have a lot more space to work with and it's a lot of it. Maybe your toes are tucked. Maybe they're untucked. Just work whatever you're working with. But work on lengthening the spine before moving it back instead of crunching into the low back. So finding lift here. Use your breath as you exhale. Just see if you can find a little bit more space as you send those hips forward. Good. Come out of this with me. Don't rush. So release your hands from your hips. Stay in this shape. And move your butt back first. And then slowly, as you start to lower your hips to your heels, start to straighten out your spine. And then come to sitting on your shins. Reach both arms up and overhead. Once you arrive, interlace your fingers, place them behind your neck. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Good. Stay lengthened as you exhale, twist to the right. Nice. Come through center as you inhale, and then take your twist to the left. Come back through center. Both arms reach up and overhead, and then release your arms down, and then stack your hands on top of each other and your lap palm face up. Stacking your shoulders over your hips, sitting up nice and tall. Take one last breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And there you have it. Thanks so much for letting me guide you through your practice today. It truly is an honor. Don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to my channel, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Peace. If you enjoy flowing with me, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first one to know when I release a new class. For access to my full library of pose tutorials and continuously growing full-length classes, subscribe to Phoenix Fitness Yoga on Demand. Just click the link in the description to learn more. Namaste.